Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. Start of the week. Today we're going to be looking at a brand new sound pack in frames called the Sounds of Clarinet. But first, let's kick it off with a little bit of Glenn Clark.
Time and the place that I wanted to be here with you. And this place and the time are all a waste if I can't find the words to say to you. But it don't make sense if I can't speak, and it don't make sense if I don't seize the day. Everything is looking perfect now, and so do you. Here we stand, haven't planned, and my heart is in my mouth. It's all because of you. But it don't make sense if I can't speak, and it don't make sense if I don't seize the day. And a question I would ask of you, but it don't make sense if I can't speak. No, it don't make sense. I'm in too deep, and it don't make sense if I don't seize the day.
Glenn Clark, Seize the Day. That came out a little while ago, actually 3 weeks ago. I'm just a little bit behind the times. Glenn makes great music, fantastic clips. He's from New Zealand. There's a link sitting up there in the top of the chat, so go click it. And there's some Pantera from Gary Hubbs. Where'd that come from? Nice one, YouTube. Autoplay always turns on every day, no matter what. No matter how many times you turn it off. Hey, YouTube. I know I work for you and stuff, but can we sort out this autoplay fiasco? Anyway, hi, welcome to How to App on iOS, where every day I look at apps and to create music and make video and that kind of stuff. We talk about mental health and well-being. We have interviews with awesome creators, and on the weekend I play some music. And this weekend was, I thought, a really interesting live opening hour, I played lots of really old stuff like Joe Cocker. I haven't sung Joe Cocker ever in my life, and it was such good fun. So you can catch the replay of that if you like. Anyway, it's the start of the week, so apps this week, and some hardware, some new releases, good stuff, and an interview at the end of the week. To folks in the chat, hello to Thomas Christ, good to see you. Joe Glenn, pain to get, took a second. Barry Glenn, Gregory O'Sullivan, Cy, effing good to see you. Who else do I see? Audible Video, Andy Goldsby, hello to you. I hope you're all doing well today. Don't think I've missed anybody. Alrighty. Is there anything I need to cover? You know what? Let's just jump straight in and play some sounds today, I reckon. We shall do this very quickly. There are no real changes to price drops or anything I noticed. Everything's kind of the same as last week. Segments, Digisticks, Evolver, Jam Up, Visual Synth, which is Imaginando, Sampletron, VA Drums 2. There you go. Good stuff. Let's talk about frames. Oh, stay here. So frames. I've done a few shows on frames now, and it's a really, really cool app. Yeah. So it's a granular synthesizer, and they continue to release really amazing packs for it. And last week was no exception. I happened to be able to catch a live stream by Imaginando where they went through this sound pack. And if you haven't gone over to Imaginando and check them out on YouTube, you should do so, because what's really cool is they do these live streams where they show off their packs of their new sounds, and they throw a whole bunch of codes into the chat, so you can score yourself some code, which is really cool. I know Cy grabbed a few codes. I invited him over. I was like, get over here. They're giving some codes away. And you get to hear all the new sounds from their sound pack. And today I'm going to run through some of those sounds for you. Hello, Gary Hubbs as well. Fire emoji. Yeah, so it is $15.99 US. The sound packs are in-app purchases. They're about $10 each. Yes, I know they're a little bit pricey, but I have done shows previously on the sound packs, so it's a good idea to go through and find which ones work for you. I think these new ones, these Clarinet ones, are really, really wonderful. Shall we dive in and just get into it today and not waste any time? I think it's a good thing. And then we'll cover any news or anything at the end of the show. Where are we? We're here. There it is. I've got it already open. And there's no sound. What's happening? Do I have... Oh, that would work. So I have... So this works in GarageBand as well, Cubasis, any of that kind of stuff. And I'm currently using it in this loopy tune that I'm hopefully going to finish this week. So I've just made sure my keyboard is attached. This thing here. What's going on, camera? My camera moved. My camera moved. It moved. It did its own thing. There we go. So... Whoa. We have sounds. These sounds are cool. That is not one of them. How can I bring this camera a bit closer? You can see my messy table there. Is that gonna move? There we go. There we go. I'm trying to concentrate. I can't do two things at once. Let's make this full screen. Okay, so you can find the sound packs in here. And here it is, Sounds of Clarinet. So yeah, and up the top here is where you can purchase these in the store. So there they all are here. And it is the Sounds of Clarinet. I've covered most of these patches in the previous 2 shows I've done on this app. This one's just really nice. It's a granular synth, and if I quickly just go over how it works again. Cool. So we'll jump in the first patch here. There we go. So you can see what's going on. So it takes, you can import WAV files in here. And it takes from the WAV files, or you can actually, so you've got 4 bands of sounds here across the top. So you can choose from these 4 bands, and you can choose like waveforms, or you can choose, yeah, I've gone through it. Go back and watch the show. So let's start off and just play some sounds because they're really cool. So I'm just holding down one key here. And you will notice too, I do have black hole on here just to give it a bit of extra sex. And again, I'm just holding one key. Wow, so beautiful. There's so many lovely sounds in here. This one's called A Journey's Beginning. Get the fuck out. This is A New Hope. Pretty damn nice, man. These are, yeah, I can't remember. If you go over to Imaginando and watch their live stream, it goes for about an hour and a half, and they run through every sound with much better playing than me as well, because, you know, I suck on keyboard. But this is called A Paladin's Curse. So this one's got a bit of an indigenous thing to it, a bit of an Australian thing. Absolutely outstanding. So we're only, what, 6 in or something? This one's called Beware of the Creeps. So you can change these tones up. You can see it's traveling across the waveform here in this particular section, really slow. You can actually change the speed and all that kind of stuff in here. Move around the section. And if you mess with anything, you can reset it. So whenever you change anything here, so we'll check this one, this Blazing Through the Skies. And if you go in here and change anything, you'll notice up here a little star appears next to the app, which means you've changed it. And if you want to get rid of that and revert to its normal state, because it'll remember that you've changed it, you just hit this reset in order to go back to how it was. Very David Lynch. Hey, Russ. This is Cyberwolf. Desert Sand. Hello, Josephine. Evil stuff. Early spring. Hi, Ashley. This is Elders Council. Really love, there's like these clicking sounds in there. There's like this noise in each sound. Fear Ghost. Let's go down an octave. Flocking. It's an interesting title. So again, you can see what's happening here. It's pulling the sound from this wave file. You can do things like make this go backwards. It's going forwards at the moment. So now it'll go backwards. Called a fresh dawn. Hello, Brian. Haunted. I'm gathering this will be creepy. I think $9.99, Russ, is how much each pack is. There are a lot more here in Australia. It sucks. It sucks in Australia. I mean, we're not even halfway through. I mean, there's a lot of sounds here. What are we up to there? So, invasion alarm. Oh, is it? There you go. It's hard to work out the conversions all the time. I don't even know how much it says here in Australia. What's it say for Australia? FRMS. I'm curious now to find out. FRMS. Here we go. In our purchases, sounds of clarinet. Right, yeah. So I'm thinking my one. $9.99 for me. So there you go. Cheaper for you guys. There you go. I've got confused. For me, it's $9.99, $10.99 for the rest of them. So yeah, Australia, it sucks. It sucks. Sorry for the Aussies. You're gonna have to pay a lot more. Well, it's all relative, isn't it? I guess. Apparently. So $4.99, $5.99, and $6.99 in the US. It says Jonathan Livingston Seagull. What an interesting name. Life support warning. 12-inch blaster. Yeah, absolutely, Brian. I did mention to everybody to go and add Imaginando, subscribe to them, because their channel's very active as developers. You know, you get to see behind the scenes. They demo the packs. That's how I watched this pack the other night live on their stream. And as I said at the start, they were throwing codes in the chat. They're really, really great company, Imaginando. They really give a shit about what they make. So, and it's very evident in the sounds that you get in their packs. There's a lot of care in their packs. You can hear there's just a lot of beauty in there. There's a lot of heart in there. And, you know, as developers, my interactions with them are always really, really swift, and they're very kind, and they just care. They really care about music, and that's important. Does it come with the Jade Starr voice synth? Wouldn't that be interesting? I don't know.
Stunning.
Maybe I'll make some sound packs. Maybe I'll make some audio files for this and try and make my own things with some voice things. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Why not? Maybe that's a thing to add to my notepad. I'll do that after the end of the show. Let's see if I can come up with some interesting sounds to add in here. Thomas says, crazy what can be done with some clarinet samples. Exactly. Where are we? We're up to a Magic Flame. These are the ones I love the most. But there's all this random noise in there and stuff. So we can move this around. Mario's Fall from Grace. Yeah, Russ, I need more work. I'm always looking for something to do. Hello, Leela. We're up to the letter M. The other thing too, Imaginando, they're always very keen to hear what people make with their sounds. They encourage everybody to send them, that if they've used FRMS in anything, or pretty much most of their apps, they always encourage you to send the music to them so they can hear, and they will showcase it. Oh man, this one's amazing. Hello, I have an idea. Hi. Yeah, exactly what Cy wrote there. If you use an Imaginando app in your music and post it to YouTube, mention it in the title, and they'll find it. They're crafty little buggers. This is called Not Alone. That's so nice. Painful memories. Pixie Party. Man, that sound reminds me of the start of the Mandalorian theme. Yeah? It's really similar. Again, you can change the size of this to make it the whole. We haven't got many to go. We're at R, so that's what we've got left. You get a lot for your buck, for your $4.99. Remember, you can go in here and you can add your own things in here. You can totally manipulate these. You can go in and you could add your own wave file in here. So you could take this and what do we got in this one? So we got 3, 4. So we could take this number 4 and we could totally go in and change this to whatever we want. So you can mix these things up. So you've actually got the sounds. You can take the individual sounds. So if we go to the pack here, where are we? Where's the clarinet? So here's all the individual wave files for each sound. So you can take a random one. Let's take this one here and add this in and load it in. So now because you've got these 4 sections here, you can go in and add anything. You can drag anything in from like your any of your own waves, anything you've made. So now we've got 2 different files in here. So we've got this one that was in the original pack, and then I added this one here, which gave us Hello Guzzo from Oz. And if I revert this back to how it was, you'll hear the difference. So once again, I can go in here and add anything else I like. Let's go all the way to the bottom and add this. Load. You can even record something straight in here. There's a little record button here. So you can actually go in and you can record your own stuff in here as well. It's really cool, really cool. Let's get out of this. We'll revert that back. But I covered that in the first show I did on this. Rocky Bottom. Did I say hello to Guzzo? I think so. Rocky Tunnel. Shamanic Gathering. Yeah, absolutely. As Brian has put here, you can also granulize a live microphone. I mean, this is an incredibly deep app. Probably one of the most interesting synthesizers out there, in my opinion. That was called The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Space Cowboy. Space. That was Space Colony. This is Space Cowbird. It doesn't sound like birds. It sounds like cattle. Oh, it says cow, I guess. That's disturbing. That needs to be my new alarm clock. Hey, yeah, that's a good idea. Let me save that to my favorites. Good one. Audible. Because in my Loopy project, which hopefully will be finished this week, I am using frames for the entire middle section. So when I'm finished it, I better copy them into it. This is Space Duck. Space Whale. Spirits of the Forest. The birds. Dissension. Oh, wow. I'm favoring this one. So you can see how this is made up over 4 sections. If I solo this, so now I have track 1, layer 1 soloed. So this is how these are made. If we unsolo that and go to track 2 and solo that. Then we'll have a look at track layer 3, which says nothing in. And layer 4 has this in it. So that is your 3 layers that make up this. So hopefully you get an understanding of how you can build these things up. Really amazing stuff. I bet this one's nice, The Detective. The good, the bad, and the demented. And this one's called The Horde. Maze. Alright, this one's pretty evil. So I just changed that then. So I just sent this. This was running forwards here. But you can send it backwards as well. What do we got? 5 minutes. The uprising. We're at the end of these sounds. The wrong choice. Three clarinets. And the last one in here is called Y-Files. There you go. Beautiful. Lots of really cool sounds in there. Absolutely worth your time. $5. If you're in the US, $10 Australian, $5 if you're in the US and UK. Absolutely worth your time. Frames is really incredible. Not only are the sound packs, worth your money to go through and have a listen to it, you can go check out Imaginando's channel as well and watch them go through and make the sounds and stuff like that, so you can get a better idea of, because the other sound packs in here do include things like what I've got: antique shop, sounds of guitars, sounds of saxophone, a cinematic, glitches from the heart, and they're all packed full of stuff. But you do get a whole lot in the factory sounds as well too, so you get a massive list in the factory sounds when you purchase it. So plus, the other thing that is amazing is it's completely and utterly 100% customizable to do whatever you want with it. Make it your own. Make it your bitch. What is coming up? I'm not sure what's happening tomorrow. What I will tell you about is this week's interview is this. Mobile Music Pro. Vortex is coming on the show. So that is happening this week as an interview. I won't go too much into what's happening on the channel. You can see what's happening on the channel if you want to click on this channel and have a look. But card subject to change. So don't get too comfortable with what's listed there on the channel because it probably is going to change over the next couple of days because there's an app that I'll be doing later this week that is under NDA at the moment. So I can't put it up on the channel. So something's going to get removed and replaced with this particular app. Good stuff. You can do all the things if you want. So there's a Facebook page. What's going on here? There is a Facebook page. There it is at We All Rise Together, where people share their music and stuff like that. You can always watch the show daily over at the Twitch here. And also have a Patreon page where this weekend we gave away Euclidean, I think, and I mixed down and mastered. I mastered a whole bunch of Patreon songs and also mixed down and mastered Joe and Barry Glenn's new song, which is really, really cool. So here's the GarageBand project, which I finished last night. Do I still have a copy of it here? Maybe it's not working anymore. Oh, it's maybe because I moved it. I think I deleted. Did I delete it? I think I deleted it. And I moved it to another space. Where did I move it? I moved it to my external hard drive, I think. There it is. There it is. So I actually finished this song. This is the current song is located on an external hard drive. Data could be lost. So yeah, I mixed and mastered this yesterday.
Brothers in Mary, Scotland. In Mary, Scotland there were three, and they did true loves whichever should go.
So that, I'm guessing, is going to drop really soon. I won't give it all away. So that's awesome. And yeah, thanks for joining me today. I hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the pack. Thank you for supporting the channel as always. And I'll be back the same time, same bat channel tomorrow with something or other. Who knows? This week's a bit all over the place. Going to be doing a review for this though, this week. For this thing, this Launchpad X. Do I have another camera angle? There it is. There it is. So I'm going to be doing a review of this week, because it's really cool. And that's about it. Alrighty. I hope you're not too creeped out after all those amazing sounds. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. And remember, we all rise together. See you later.
Stunning. 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 Absolutely stunning.